Hi, good morning. My name is Sumedha, and I'm the faculty for housekeeping and front office for Rice College of Hotel Management. Last class, we studied about the introduction of housekeeping department into the hotels. Today, let's take up the topic for role of housekeeping department. To start with, I'll first read out the points and then we'll discuss about the same. Housekeeping plays a very important role in the hospitality industries, such as to achieve the maximum possibility efficiency in ensuring the care and comfort of the guest and in the smooth running of the department. What does it mean? It says that housekeeping services are, if they provide in a smooth way, if it's running with the proper processes, the guest will have a comfortable stay into the hotel. Most of the services in the housekeeping departments run on something called as a standard, SOP, that is called a standard operating process. And once you follow that, most of the things fall in its place and one doesn't have to hassle. Next point, to establish a welcoming atmosphere and ensure courteous, reliable services for all staff of the department. Here, the guest needs to be felt comfortable, welcoming. For that, you have to make the hotel look welcoming for the guest, the rooms to be made welcoming for the guest needs to be greeted well. And for that, there is another procedure where how to welcome the guest, how to greet the guest. One has to have eye contact with the guest while greeting to the guest, listen to the guest what he or she has to say. That's how you make the establish that atmosphere for the guest so that he or she feels comfortable into the hotel. The next that is there to ensure high standard of cleanliness and general upkeep in all the areas for which the department is responsible. As discussed in the last class, we spoke about the housekeeping department is responsible for its upkeep and aesthetic upkeep and cleanliness for the hotel, for the front of the area, the public area, that is called as the floors, and the back area also. Here the housekeeping has to see that all the areas are being kept clean, upkeep, like here the cleaning, there are a lot of services which needs to be provided, like the carpet needs to be shampooed, the upholstery needs to be shampooed, the marbles need to be shined. There is another process of how to do the marble crystallization for the hotels, which is an everyday task. There are different floorings. If you go to see further, there is granite, there is terracotta, so there are a lot of other floorings. There is wooden nowadays. A lot of places needs to be polished, needs to be buffed, and the basic cleaning that is there. Then the high cleaning, which is there are a lot of chandeliers into the hotel which needs to be cleaned so that they shine and look welcoming for the guest. The next is to provide the linen in the rooms, the restaurant, the banquet, the conference venues, health clubs, and so on, as well as the maintain an inventory for the same. Here, it is a vast area to maintain all the linens in the hotel. Where in the room linen, there is bedsheet, there is duvets, there's pillow covers, there's bath linen like bath towels, hand towels, bath mats, face towels. So yeah, this is the basic, giving this is a task. There is again a procedure where, give and take with the other departments is involved, and one has to look into it. The inventory, again, it's like, monthly inventories have been taken and quarterly inventories have been taken. Here, the process of discard comes in, and to understand, in depth, how much is the linen which they have and how much is the linen needs to be ordered if required, how much is getting discard, they need to be stamped. The next point is to provide uniform and for all the staff and maintain the adequate inventory for the same. Just like linen is been provided to all the areas of the hotel, the uniforms are also provided for all the team members who are working for the hotels, and the inventory again needs to be taken care of. The upkeep of the uniforms needs to be taken care of. They also needs to be see whether they are clean, crisp for the the team members to attire. So for here we will close and we'll continue in the next lecture.